What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Prime Energon, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United Origin Wheeljack. Now, I never did pick this guy up when he first came out, just because I wasn't a fan of all this kibble. I wasn't a fan of it. It just looks freaking ridiculous. The alt mode is just a big box, a big hollow box. And yeah, I never liked it. I never wanted it. But I did find this at a local comic book shop for 20 bucks. Open, of course, used, but still 20 bucks. He is missing the blast shield, which for me, it's really not a big deal. Yes, it's cool you could recreate that scene where he puts up his blast shields. Some of the joints may be a little bit loose, but that may be just because how he is. He's got a lot of paneling on him, which is why I never liked it. Like, look at these legs. This is ridiculous. I can't. Yeah, I just don't like all of this kibble on the legs. All of these panelings. The arms look chunky, which the arms don't look too bad. You have this panel on the back. You have your faux chest on the front. I really do like his head sculpt. This is Wheeljack right here. I love this head sculpt. It looks fantastic. I love the blue eyes, the silver. He looks really, really nice. The gun actually looks pretty good. You can have him wield his gun. A little bit small, but still, it looks pretty good. You can also have the classic shoulder cannon right there. And like I said, chest looks fantastic, but it is a faux chest. Kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Taking a look at the arms and on the hands. Pretty chunky. It's mostly just forearm, as you can see right there. The legs, like I said, the hips look okay. It's just all of this kibble I do not like, and all of this kibble on the back. Come on, this is ridiculous. He does have his little wings though, his little wings right here. That's cool, but this is just ridiculous. Like, if he looked just without that kibble, he might pass. This might look okay. This doesn't like to tab in or stay. It's very loose when it comes down to his chest. But yeah, if this whole backpack was removable, that would be awesome. He would actually look pretty good. These panels on his arms like to come off. That could be just because this is used, but hey, who knows? But yeah, he looks fantastic. His head sculpt looks good. His chest, his arms. I just don't like this, and I don't like this. So, as far as articulation goes for Wheeljack, his head is on a ball joint. Can look up like so and do some side to side. Can look all the way around. So that's fantastic. There is a transformation joint on here. Like I said, this does not like to stay tabbed in. So if you do that, he can look a little bit more up. But yeah, there is a tab back here. A couple of tabs. They do not like to stay in. His arms can go that far back because they hit the backpack. Technically, they could go all the way around. But yeah, they can go all the way out. You get a upper bicep rotation. You get 90-degree bend. You have some wrist rotation, so that's pretty cool. You get a waist rotation, which is surprisingly unhindered from the backpack, so that's good. The legs can't kick up that far. Can't kick back that far. He can do the splits. You get some thigh rotation, upper thigh rotation. The knees bend just a little over 90 degrees, and they do lock into place. It's a soft click. This one's more of a harder click, but this one doesn't really click that much. And you do get a foot that's on a ball joint. It does do some side to side and some forward and backwards. And as far as ankle tilt, that's all you're going to get for the ankle tilt. His wings can go up and down, so that's pretty cool. I'll definitely like that feature. But yeah, overall, a lot of kibble on this guy, which is why I never liked it. This backpack is horrendous. This thing is crazy. You do get his little spinning chopping wheels done in a nice silver. So that's good. They also go on alt mode as well. And you get his blaster, which is pretty much just a transparent green, I guess because it came off the same sprue as the chest. Done in a silver paint. It is blast effect compatible, so that is pretty cool to keep in mind. So quick comparisons. Here we got the Transformers Rise of the Beast Wheeljack. That way you guys can see the differences between the two and the size. And if you could stand up, Wheeljack, stand up. And here we got the Transformers Bumblebee movie Wheeljack as well. So definitely looking promising with this collection. Now I do not have any other Wheeljacks, unfortunately. These are the only ones I get. I want to get an actual, maybe War for Cybertron Wheeljack, but these are the only ones that I got so far. And there you go for comparisons. Alright, so transformations of this guy. A lot of unfolding panels. So we're going to take the gun off, store that off to the side, put the wings down. We're going to open up the chest, and that's pretty much just going to stay there and come down a little bit. Rotate the head around, and that's going to sit just like so. You're going to bring the arms up, undo this panel, rotate the fist. That way the thumb is facing inward, and it's going to get tucked away into this cavity. Rotate the arm, open this panel up, rotate the wrist. Just like so, and then now we're going to go ahead and bring these panels in and just rotate them around. They are going to interlock into place, just like that. And then you're going to open up this whole top roof piece and just sort of set this like so for now. You could get that into position like so. Now going on over to the feet. First thing you want to do is rotate at the waist, move his hips, move this chest piece a little bit out of the way, and then pull it back down. And here we go for all of this unfolding. So we're going to unfold this, rotate this around, and unclick this and swing this around. As you can see, it's starting to take the shape of his alt form. We're going to come down here, undo the back piece of his leg, and fold out this transparent piece. And then we're going to rotate the foot around and tuck it in his leg. We're going to come on over to these panels on the inside and fold these out, and fold these out, and fold this out. Do the same thing over here. Rotate this around, and then undo this tab. Fold that around. Rotate the foot all the way around. And tuck this inside his leg. Undo this panel. Undo this panel. And undo this panel. There you go for that. Now the legs, they do have this joint right here that you're going to break. And just sort of have that just like so at an angle. We're going to break this side and have that at an angle. And now you can see that things are starting to come together a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and close this up. As you can see, starting to come together. We're going to rotate this panel around. And now you're going to get all of these little tabs you got to try to line up, which can be a pain. So the first thing you're going to want to line up, I would say, is going to be this front part. So go ahead and do that. Rotate this panel around. And then now we can go ahead and line up this front part for now. Put these panels in with these little tabs. Don't close the roof up yet, because that's going to be a pain if you do. So keep that like so. Bring these panels up. They will connect right in the middle. And then now we could start lining everything up. You're going to get a whole series of tabs going along the top that are going to go into the roof. So line them up the best you can. And then start bringing the roof down and tidying everything up. And once you get everything lined up, he should close just nicely. There you go. Now the last step you're going to want to do is undo his chest piece. And you're going to get these two holes right there that these two little small pegs are going to go into to sort of solidify this whole bottom piece right here. And it will give him a little stand so he could stand hovering just like that. And there you go for alt mode. And as you can see, just a hollow box, pretty much. I get it. I get what they were doing. The paneling was the only way to do it. But yeah, this is what we got for Origin Wheeljack. He looks the part. This looks just like he did in the cartoon, which is awesome. But it's just a lot of paneling. Here we go for the front, which is just his arms folded up. You got some nice detailing right here. And some nice transparent plastic. Now his little stars could go on the front for weapon storage. And his blaster goes up top. That's how he looks at the bottom. Side, front, side, back. And there you go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this late review of Origins Wheeljack. Definitely a fantastic figure. I definitely would not pay full price on this just because I don't like it, but 20 bucks, what can you do? So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed to Prime Energon, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you next time here on the channel. Peace.